come join me as I install this Revel Medallion in my GS300. And I'll also include some before and after sound clips so you guys can hear the difference. Man, these mufflers are beautiful. You guys can see, this says Revel right here. If you guys don't know Revel, it used to be Tanabe, and I guess they changed their name to Revel, but they still kept the medallion line. Right now, I am currently just running without a muffler. The sound of your car is pretty important when you're racing or drifting. It really helps you focus more on your driving instead of staring at your rev limiter to see if your car is gonna bog or like you're too low in RPMs or you're about to, hit your red line. So it's not just performance wise. Of course, it's gonna increase your horsepower, but like how much horsepower will you really gain with just installing a muffler on a pretty much stock GS300? If you guys watched the video when I took my GS300 at the drag strip, I did realize that my car was lower than it was supposed to be. So I opened up the cats and found out that my bank 1 primary cat was clogged. So right now I'm actually running with gutted cats. So if you guys are wondering what stock exhaust with gutted cats will sound like, I'm going to go ahead and put it back on and show you guys the sound clip. And then I'll show you guys what it sounds like without the mufflers. And then we're going to get these guys installed and hear the difference with that. Of course, I'm going to be catless. So initially I wasn't going to get mufflers for the car. I'm in the process of, boosting it. So I was going to do a full custom exhaust. But these came up in the marketplace and, why not? I really wanted to see or hear what these sound like. And of course, oh man, these are beautiful. So I'm pretty excited to see what these look like in the car. I mean, I've seen pictures, but I really want to see what it sounds and look in person. So come and join me as I do that. Alright, so here's the interior sound for the stock muffler and deleted cats, and it's just really quiet. It has a slight whistle than with cats, but it's still really quiet. Too quiet for me. Let's do a quick pull. Yep, it's really quiet. Alright, to remove the muffler, all you'll need to do is remove these two bolts right here and these two bolts right here. There's one right here and then there's one right behind it. So that one's pretty hard to reach, but since they are just donuts, you can kind of move them around. As you can see, it's right right there. Right there. And right here. So I like to place a jack with a piece of wood right under the muffler. So once we start removing the bolts, it won't just hang there. And you can just easily lower it down once all the bolts are off. And the wood is there to protect the muffler and not dent it. Alright, so here's the muffler taken off with the stock resonator. Of course, got it in cats, and it's pretty. I mean, it's definitely louder. It's not too drony, and you know, I actually like it a lot. You know, it sounds really good, but I don't know. Every time I go to an event, my car is still pretty much one of the quieter cars, so I actually want it to be a little louder. To a quick pull, how it sounds like on the inside. It's odd. I like it. I like it a lot. We're going to remove this stock resonator. So it's just these two bolts right here. Make sure you don't try to remove this nut because it's welded onto the secondary cat. And then we'll just need to go ahead and remove those two donuts on both sides. As usual, for exhaust bolts, make sure you lubricate them because they are usually rusted out. Usually, and before we remove this all the way, you can go ahead and put a jack under here just so it won't just fall. To remove donuts, you can just usually put some kind of sprayer down here, kind of like WD-40. Put it in. And that will make a huge difference on removing it. Just slides right off. And of course, we can't miss this opportunity to listen to a straight downpipe engine sound. Oh yeah, that's super loud. Sounds sick, but a little obnoxious. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that off before my neighbors kill me. Alright, now it's time to install these. This came with its own resonators and of course the mufflers, and we'll see how they perform, or how they sound, how to install, and everything. Put the resonator right on the jack. Let's go ahead and center it. Don't forget to put in your gaskets. For the donut, should be pretty much what we did before. Let's go ahead and put some WD-40. And cut it a little bit. This should slide right in. Yep. Do the same on the other side. Do the same thing on the other side. Let's do a quick sound check with just the Revel resonators. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm gonna open the garage before I die. Whew, that sounds a little bit louder than the stock resonators, but it sounds good. Now I'm kind of worried that the Revel is going to be a little too quiet for me. Let's go ahead and put it on. Let's go ahead and put the donuts on the Revel. And then raise it up. Don't forget to put your gasket. Go washer, now the lock washer, and then the nut. Let's finish putting the other donuts, and then we can tighten everything up. Let's see what it looks like. Oh man. Oh man, that's like a perfect fit. That's so nice. Alright, we got one down. One more to go. It should be the same as the other one, so I'm not even gonna. Now we got the Revel Medallion on, and this is going to be the inside sound clip. And so far it's really quiet. From the outside it did sound a little bit like, kind of like without the muffler on, with just the stock resonator. So it's a little bit, it has a little good tone to it. But like on the inside, it's pretty quiet, which is really nice. Alright, for a daily driver, that's all you can really ask for. Yeah, it's definitely really tame. I was hoping for a little louder, but I mean, for the inside, it's not bad. We'll just have to see how it sounds like on the outside. Alright, let's give this exhaust a rip. See how it sounds like from the outside too. Man, it's kind of quiet. A little too quiet. Like I said, this is kind of temporary. Once I get my turbo in, planning to have a full custom exhaust put onto my car. But I'm pretty happy with how it looks. It looks really good.